So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Vieira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Busquets. Yaya Toure. Chiellini. Here's the return pass. Haaland! 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 That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And we have liftoff.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. That has found him in acres of space. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 10 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Wolfsburg leading now. Bruno Fernandes, a player who needs no introduction. Lovely feet. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Keeper's not concerned by that. Calafiori. Strong running down that left flank. He's in a great position here. Busquets does really well to win the ball there. And here's Baggio, looking for the run. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Wolfsburg go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Hazard. Marcelo. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Liverpool making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's gone backward here. And it's Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Hazard. Raul. He's cut it out.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's a cute ball. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Belletti. That's Busquets. Bruno Fernandes. Raul. Timber. That is lovely. And this is Raul. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar getting forward. Oh, some tackle that. Referee's given a throw. Busquets.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yaya Toure. Out towards the flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, want to be quick to recover this. Roberto Baggio! Hazard. Raul. Timber. Raul. That's the end of the first 45. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution in progress.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Hazard. Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi. And here's Hazard. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hazard. Looking here to chip it through. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Wolfsburg have the chance to go the other way. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pepe has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitutions
Liverpool
taking
are
place.
making a change now.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now it's Haaland. Real chance! And that's another fine save. Baggio goes short. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Marcelo is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's straight offside. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Now it's Roberto Baggio. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, well measured. Haaland is on, applies the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Wolfsburg, palpably stronger, better, superior.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
This looks promising. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. They are playing them off the park.
71 minutes is
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Erling Haaland.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Wolfsburg are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Chiellini. Akanji. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Played for Chiellini. And it's Timber. It's Belletti. Just 5 minutes left. It'll be a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Chiellini. Timber. Looking tiny in possession here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's managed to get free. Judge, surely! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Liverpool have their second corner now. Raul with the short one. Great challenge, time to perfection. Very nicely done. Messi. And he thumps it clear. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Pete.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising the defence. What a communicator.
Cafu. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Shevchenko. He's on it, can he get away? Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not where it came from. Well, that looks a decent ball. Marcelo. Mbappe. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Kaká. Oh no, what has happened here? Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He is through here. Kaká! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Gullit. And this is Shevchenko. Gullit, and he shoots! Goal! Milan! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Knocks it into space. It'll be a throw-in. Shevchenko. And here's Raul. And this is a chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Shevchenko. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kaká. Now it's Gullit. Kaká can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Gullit. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Raul. Very nicely done. And here's Raul. Kaká. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well played, lovely. And that's aimed into the middle. And that should get the job done. Messi. Now it's Kaká. Now Kaká. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good ball, good take. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Raul really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's picked his way through.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gets his head on it! And And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram proves too strong, too smart.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball.
2 minuti di recupero.
Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Kaka, and it's Rice. Threads one in. Raul. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Kaká viene sostituito con il numero 18.
So right back into the action.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's found space here. Kaká. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Kaká. And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Schneider goes short. And here's Schneider. Schneider ventures forward. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Right, Shevchenko. Pull it. Yeah, the man that is tenacity personified. And it's Rice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Adiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Messi. No way through. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pull it. That's a sharp pass. And listen, he's in one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! Mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30.
So we have movement on
Messi.
both benches.
Numero 41. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Rummenigge,
Il
he is
numero
onto this.
25. Juan Sebastian
There's a
Veron.
probing ball.
Il numero 21.
Liverpool have,
Attenzione, una
after this,
sostituzione.
one further opportunity to make a substitution. Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. It's a good foot in there. Bale. Now it's Cruyff. And this is McManaman. Lovely feet. And this is a real chance! And he can clear it away. Marcelo. And here's Schneider. Flashes it. Oh, good fly! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Great vision. And this is Gullit. Gullit gets flagged offside. "75 minutes played." Looking to play him in. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. It's Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick. What? And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome to
pitch are
today's
raring
match.
to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. It's a good ball out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good-looking ball. Schneider. And he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Azar. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu gets across to intercept that. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And it's Schneider. That's destined for the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Searching passes played there. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Well, that's well seen too. Now this could be a chance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. And here's Zico. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Abiati claims comfort. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Marcelo stood his ground strongly. Can he get onto this?
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Schneider. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And the finish! And he's done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 26 minutes is
Liverpool have
number
fired
19,
themselves in front.
Kylian
It's so often the
Mbappe.
case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Schneider is wide and looking to get onto this. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Schneider plays it short. Can he finish? Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do?
It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance, surely! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That has not gone well. Not where it came from. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Oh, nice touch. And this is Schneider. That's good defending, very good defending. Zico.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Short changes him with that pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi going like a man possessed at the moment. Luis Suarez. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hazard, who is really short on confidence. Great vision. Now it's Hazard. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Schneider. And it's Zico. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Liverpool really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Security staff for
Liverpool
each block.
sitting pretty here.
Please report to
2
the staff
goals
room
putting them
immediately.
into the driving seat. So we're underway for the second half. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Hazard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hazard, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's put paid to the danger. That's the throw. Cafu tries to pass it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Zico. Time and again they are repelled. And now the breakaway. That's beautifully weighted. Zola powering forward here. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Marcelo. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ambitious ball here. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Hazard. Hazard scooting forward. Hazard. There's a sharp little ball here. Getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box, and no shortage of targets here.
Substitution.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 24, Bale. Number 7,
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Substitution in progress.
Zola. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Bruno Fernandes conjures time and space where few can. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Ronaldinho. Opts for safety. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shevchenko receives it in a wide position.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Showing good feet. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zola, he has found the way through. And he can thump it away. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Araujo. Vieira is there to clear. Knocks it into space. That'll be a throw. Ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Morocco have their second corner now. And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up. It's really well cleared. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now the towering header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's Seedorf. Timber. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness.